What's up, guys? We got another full speed test and speaker test. Today we got the OnePlus 9, the ROG Phone 3, and the beloved OnePlus 7 Pro here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Snapdragon 855, 6 gigs of RAM on the 7 Pro, Android 11. And then we have the Snapdragon 865 Plus on the ROG Phone 3, 8 gigs of RAM. Snapdragon 888 and 8 gigs of RAM. And this is running Android 11. This is the only one that hasn't gotten the Android 11 update, the ROG Phone 3. So I've been really curious about that. ASUS, where's the update? Alright, let's get into it. See which one boots up fastest. Let's get these aligned. The ROG Phone looks like it's in first. OnePlus 9, then the 7 Pro here is going to be last. Man, it's taking a 7 Pro a minute. Alright, now we're in. Now, as far as the fingerprint scanner speed, all of these are honestly super fast. Like, I really could not tell the difference between these guys. Now, I do prefer where the ROG Phone 3's fingerprint placement is, because as you can see, it's higher up than the 7 Pro and the OnePlus 9. The OnePlus 9 is like all the way down there, so it's easier to get to this one. But they all are very fast. They've all got the high refresh rate display on them, but the ROG phone feels super smooth because it's got the 144 Hertz versus the 120 Hertz and the 90 Hertz. So this one just feels, it just feels really fast. You really got to try 144 Hertz. It just feels instant. All right, let's go ahead and get into this speed test. Open Subway Surfer. ROG Phone 3 first, and then it almost looked like it was almost a tie, but I think it was a 9 got it there, but that was close. That was almost a tie there. Look at the display of the 7 Pro, ROG Phone, OnePlus 9. All beautiful displays, but that 7 Pro, just gorgeous with its full screen design. Open Temple Run 2. ROG Phone, it looks like it still got the lead on it. Oh, that was a tie for the OnePlus 9 and ROG Phone. And then the OnePlus 7 right behind it. So you guys can see these generation jumps in processor. This ROG Phone 3, even though it's got a Snapdragon 865, is either beating the OnePlus 9 or it's tying with it, which is pretty crazy. So I guess ASUS did some really good software optimization here. Open YouTube. Again, ROG Phone. Look like, yeah, the 7 Pro and 9 were really close, but you guys have to tell me which one. I couldn't keep up with that one. But this ROG Phone 3 is crazy. Open Instagram. Wow. Again, ROG Phone 3 almost instantly opened that thing up. And that scrolling, 144 Hertz scrolling. They all have smooth scrolling, but you can tell, you can feel the difference. It feels instant. That's the only way I can like really describe it here. It's just like it feels instant. Open Google Earth. ROG Phone, OnePlus 9, 7, not too far behind it. I'm still impressed with the 7. It's still keeping up fine. But as we can see, obviously this ROG Phone 3 is faster even with the Android 10 update. Open Pokemon Go. Ooh. Oh, still got it. So it's ROG Phone OnePlus finally beat the 9. And I do think the 9 needs a software update, because it seems like the more applications you open, it'll start closing stuff out. We'll see that later. What else do we have? open alto. So obviously for speed, the ROG Phone 3 is faster than both these phones. So we got the 9, but then the 7 Pro is just right behind it. And remember, this is at 855, so it's two, generations behind. Let's try ever a game like PUBG. Open PUBG. It's like the ROG Phone 3, then the 7 Pro, then the 9 got it there. Now if we check out our graphics and see, our max graphics on these games for PUBG, they shouldn't be too different. On the 7 Pro you can do HDR, Ultra HD, and that should be pretty much the same for all of these. Yeah, Ultra HD, and then on the 9, of course, you can do Ultra HD. So as you can see, not a huge difference when it comes to graphic performance on these phones. They all still play games really well, which is nice. Alright, so we opened quite a few applications, so let's go ahead and check and see if we get any refreshes here. Subway Surf. Wow, refresh. You see what I'm talking about? Refreshed on the 7 Pro, still open. Still open on the ROG Phone 3, and it refreshed on the 7 Pro and 9. So I don't know what's going on there. The OnePlus 9 should be doing way better than that. Let's try, just go through the applications here. Instagram restarted, still open. Yeah, they seem to, the 7 Pro and OnePlus 9 seem to just refresh everything. Still open. Yeah, they reopened everything. So we opened quite a few applications, I know, but yeah, they just straight up refreshed everything. So yeah, it literally refreshed everything. And everything is still open on the ROG Phone 3 here. So that is pretty interesting. YouTube is still open. But it seemed like it kicked all of the older applications out. Because literally everything is still open. Oh, okay, so this is still open on the OnePlus 9. So it seemed like almost everything refreshed on the 7 Pro. Yeah, that's crazy. PUBG, it was probably PUBG that did it. Yeah. My guess is that PUBG kicked everything out. It's still open on all of them. But the ROG Phone 3 kept everything open with PUBG open. I expect that from the 7 Pro because this isn't even the maxed out capacity of RAM you can get. But from the OnePlus 9, definitely it needs some type of software update. Alright, let's check out the speaker quality. All of these phones have dual speakers. We know the ROG Phone 3 is just going to be a beast since it's got these front-facing speakers. Let's go ahead and check them out at max volume, all of them starting with the 9. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. So for speaker quality, it's looking like the ROG Phone 3, of course, is the loudest and has the fuller and more crisp sound here. And then it would be the OnePlus 9 was slightly, just barely louder. I have to keep checking. It's barely louder than the 7 Pro, but it is definitely a little bit louder than the 7 Pro. So I think that would be you know, the ranking there. Alright guys, so we can see the OnePlus 9 with the higher single core and multi-core, but like I said with these benchmarks, as we saw with the real world, you know, speed test and RAM management, it didn't perform better than the ROG Phone 3 to me, and obviously the 7 Pro with the weakest processor is going to you know, not perform as good as these two. But just to show you the, you know, 3 generations and just software optimization, how much that can do for the speed of a phone. So what do you guys think? Be sure to let me know. I'll catch you guys in the next one.